behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up shortly. But don't forget about the subscribe button and the bell button below you there, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment if you'd like. We'd love to hear from you there. And pay attention to the description part and the closing credits at the end of the show, and you'll have contact info there. So stay tuned for that, and we'd love to hear from you. From Cleveland, Ohio, we have Menace the Messenger today. Very talented artist. I think you're going to agree. And we'll get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Cleveland, Ohio today, we have Menace the Messenger with us. Thanks for joining us, Menace.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here today. The first question I like to ask everybody is about how they started in music, because, you know, we start in different ways. Maybe you always wanted to be an artist since you were a little kid. Maybe it come much later. Anyway, tell us the story about that to all of our fans out there.
I would say for me, man, music has always been in me since I was very, very young. I've always tried to emulate the MC, spitting my rhymes in front of the mirror and whatnot. So I say it goes back. It's been in me. It's been in my heart. It's been in my soul since I was very young. This is something that I always wanted to do. So I'm living the dream, man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I hope you have many years ahead of you.
Appreciate it.
Well, why don't you tell us about some of the influences you have? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of legends that come to mind.
Definitely. I look up to, you know, I'm a real lyricist guy. You know, I'm real big on the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So some of my influences as of very early, this might be telling my age a little bit, but I look up to guys like Big Daddy Kane,
Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J, Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Guys that had that wordplay, that lyricism, like, you know, you had to rewind the tape a couple of times, be like, what'd he say? That type of thing. So those are three of my big ones though. Rakim, LL Cool J. Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I've always liked LL Cool J, especially back in the day when he was really big, and Big Daddy Kane obviously was a really good one.
Right.
So I can see where you get your influences there on your song, which we'll be going to be showing shortly. Why don't you tell everybody how we could find you? You have an official site, doing streaming, social, you know, all that stuff. Go and tell everybody.
I'm everywhere. You know, I got a single called Celebration that's out right now. It's streaming everywhere on all the digital platforms. You can follow me on Instagram at Menace the Messenger. I'm sorry, at Menace the Messenger. You can also follow me on Facebook, Menace the Messenger. Not really heavy into Twitter, but I'm on IG and Facebook pretty heavy. So also we'll have a new single coming out too. It's called Can I Live? And that'll be on all streaming platforms coming the beginning of March. So like I say, just tap in with me on all the social media sites, Menace the Messenger.
All right. Well, check out Menace the Messenger everywhere that you just told you. I'm sure he would love to hear from you there. And I do believe the name of this song is called The Assassins. Why don't you tell us a little bit about this song and what the story is behind it?
The name of the song is actually called Praising God. But, you know, through my artistry, I guess you would say, my career as an artist, I would say over the past year and a half, 2 years, it's been a big transition from, I guess you would say, street music, if you will, to more of a music with a message, and music representing God. So this is part of that new transition, this video that you'll see here. So like I say, just trying to turn things around. And, you know, some things have changed and moved in my life to where I'm moving different. I'm not the same person that I used to be. So I want to make sure that my music lines up with where I'm at in my life.
Okay, I guess I misread that on that. You're right, it is Praising God. I was looking at more or less the band name and not the title.
Yeah,
So
no problem, no problem.
but yeah, I was just listening a little while ago. It is a great song, and I know you guys are really gonna love it, and we're gonna get to that in a second or two. But before we get into that, Menace the Messenger, we thank you so much for coming on the show today. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. Maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Right, appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Praising God, and it begins right now.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Falling by the wayside, man. Falling victim to the wrong things. Wrong frames of mind. Wrong point of views. Stuck in our ways. Gotta make some changes, man.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Instead of praising God, man, we worshiping some Christians and Balenciagas. Foreign cars and golden bottles. Popping pills to drown our sorrows. Living like it's no tomorrow. Choppers out when it's a problem. We ain't even trying to chop it. Instead of praising God, man, we worshiping some Christians and Balenciagas. Foreign cars and golden bottles. Popping pills to drown our sorrows. Living like it's no tomorrow. Choppers out when it's a problem. We ain't even trying to chop it. Instead of praising God, man, we worshiping this BS. And I can't lie, I smoke trees just to de-stress. I'm depressed. Devilish deeds, yes, I detest. Strengthening my soul because I know that I have weak flesh. I could care less about some Christians or Balenciagas, cause I'm living life to leave lasting legacies for my sons and daughters. Teach them about the Holy Father. Violence doesn't solve your problems. Preteens is prescription pill popping. This world got me going bonkers. We can't see the magnitude of the type of attack that we under. They buying Twitter sites instead of trying to end world hunger. You do the numbers. Summer after summer, hella murder. Praising God, man, we worshiping some Christians and Balenciagas. Foreign cars and golden bottles. Popping pills to drown our sorrows. Living like it's no tomorrow. Choppers out when it's a problem. We ain't even trying to chop it. Instead of praising God, man, we worshiping some Christians and Balenciagas. Foreign cars and golden bottles. Popping pills to drown our sorrows. Living like it's no tomorrow. Choppers out when it's a problem. We ain't even trying to chop it.
Yeah, I'm drowning in my worldly ways. Better take me out these cuffs, cause I can't be a slave. I know it's about to change, and this is how it go away. Control your brain. Let me get inside your mind and you just zone away. I am addicted, I've been inflicted. This is not life, I am convicted. Slave to the mind, broken and whipping. Blaze on my mind, smoking and sipping. I see you fly and you get up. I heard that you be popping tags. You still be outside with the killers. I heard that you be serving bags. That is not me, I am complete. Why would I go forward then back to the street? I tell you I felt it what happened to me. He opened my eyes, I can actually see. And did you catch that killer? I don't need to play. And while you're making moves, remember that you need to pray.
Praising God, man, we worshiping some Christians and Balenciagas. Foreign cars and golden bottles. Popping pills to drown our sorrows. Living like it's no tomorrow. Choppers out when it's a problem. We ain't even trying to chop it. Instead of praising God, man, we worshiping some Christians and Balenciagas. Foreign cars and golden bottles. Popping pills to drown our sorrows. Living like it's no tomorrow. Choppers out when it's a problem. We ain't even trying to chop it. Chop it.